Daily driving or hard charging, time in the elements can take their toll on your car's exterior. Mother's Back to Black products will restore the original look to trim of any color and keep tires blacker longer. Let Mother show you how to get back to black.
Global Time Attack Round 1, 2012, Buttonwillow Raceway Park, April 21st and 22nd. Broke more records. We continued our consistency. Strong entries. We had 35 cars. We doubled the entries over last year at Willow Springs at our first event. We're going into Road Atlanta strong. Wanted to thank all of our sponsors here. Synergy Turbo, Turbo by Garrett, White Line Performance. Also want to thank Mother's Polishes, Descendant Racing, everybody who supports us, Replay XD, Meister Watches. Very, very exciting event. We want to get to it. Everybody wants to get on the road, and everybody's getting out of here right now. We have some Mother's buckets. We have some other stuff for everyone else. I'm going to get right to it. Hopefully we have some checks for these guys. First category right now. First class. Street front wheel drive. These guys came out of nowhere. Well, the team didn't come out of nowhere, but the car came out of nowhere. Team Need for Speed, World Racing, Scion TC, Mike Bonani, third place with a time of 2:06.899. Mike Bonani. Keep in mind that this car is a daily driver. This is Chris Rado's daily driver. Has a full, Mike, you have a small package, a small bottle, I'm sorry. You have a small something, but we gave you better than beer. Congratulations, Mike.
Thank you, thank you.
How was the event for you? Really quick, a few words or less.
It was good, you know. It was the first time the car was on the track, so it was a good shakedown, and hopefully we'll be back out for more. Can't complain.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing you at Road Atlanta, 2:06. What was your time? Somewhere along the lines. Something like that. 2:06.899. Get up on, there you go, right there. In second place. This one was close. This was down to the wire. Mike was leading. Mike was in second place, sitting comfortably in second place for most of the day. These guys came out of nowhere, too. The Grocery Getter itself in second place in street front wheel drive. Kevin Courtney with a time of 2:05.871. Might I note that it's the same engine in this car that's in the Factor X Motorsports Development car, so. Kevin Courtney gets the steak knives. Sorry, Mike, we stepped up steak knives to second place. Kevin also gets a check today for $200 because we didn't do the grade 8, so we're paying out second place too. So you could buy some new handles for the Grocery Getter. Oh, yeah. Kevin, thank you very much for coming out. Give us a few words on the event. How'd the car do?
The car was doing good. All weekend we're just dialing inching away every single fraction of a second. Big ups to crew chief over there, Kiet. He's knocking it out real good. We just felt good. We had an awesome weekend, had so much fun, got a great tan. What else can you ask for, right? It's GTA.
Excellent. Kevin Courtney, get up on the podium here. First place in street front wheel drive. This was supposed to be a runaway. We had a record holder here. Clint Boideau in the Ford Focus did not log a time, was unable to defend his record. I'm sorry, Clint, I gotta say it. Ken Soon in the Godspeed Project X Sport Car Motion Honda Civic SI sedan. That's the longest car name ever. Ken gets a big check, bottle of champagne. Congratulations, Ken. How was the event for you?
Very good.
A man, a few words. All right, boys, spray the champagne. Look at Mike. Mike Bonatti's going for it. Congratulations, gentlemen. Everyone, I give you our street front wheel drive podium. Congratulations, guys. That was a tough class, hard-fought class. Clint Boideau, I expect you to come back. Do not retire the Focus yet, please. Now we're going to move up. Street rear wheel drive. This was another strong class. In street rear wheel drive, we had 6 different cars, amazingly contested. These guys are running away with it, though. In the Tuner Playground, Prima Racing, Honda S2000. I'm so sorry. I apologize. In the Novak Racing, Mumafulio Racing, Honda S2000, Alex Pang with a time of 1:58.814. Third place, Alex. How was the event for you? I almost gave it away to Andre Hartanto, and so did you. You guys were very close together there. Was that correct?
Yeah, we have fun dancing with each other. Yeah, it was a great event. Thank you so much, John.
Thank you, Alex. You did very well. I mean, you and Andre were separated by not much time, very closely fought. So, Andre, next time when I call your name, I promise I'll let you come up onto the podium. In second place, again, hard fought in street rear-wheel drive with a time of 1:57.438. In the Evolution Raceworks BMW 135, VJ Mirzayan. Is VJ still here? No, they left. Okay. So VJ's in second place. In first place, this is a course record for this class, 156.591. Burke Technology 135i, Carl Reichwist. The Super Swede. He says he'll take VJ's check too. See, VJ, if you're watching, Carl's going to take your check too. Carl, congratulations. Great event, impressive performance from the entire Burke team. You might be up on the podium later too, from what I understand as well. How was the weekend for you?
It was a really good weekend. We did 2 sessions in the street, and that was all we needed. The car is really well dialed in. I can't ask for a better seat. It's great.
Wonderful. Congratulations again to you guys. I'll take this down here. Best of luck, boys. Oh, Carl had to give that to me. I understand. I probably deserve that for the names I called Carl on the live stream. Carl Reichwist, your street rear-wheel drive winner, and Alex Payne, congratulations, gentlemen. Another tough-fought class, no less than 7 cars in street all-wheel drive. Huge, huge class. In third place, he's left already, but in third place, huge time, Roy Narvez, 2:07.89 in street all-wheel drive to take third place. And in second place, Dr. Kobe D. Is Dr. Kobe D in the house? Taylor Wilson in the Fat Snail Performance Subaru WRX, going strong. He fought off a GTR. This is the guy who beat Godzilla right here. I think it's huge. The time differential was no less than 0.04 of a second. So very, very huge. Taylor, how's the event for you? You've been coming out hard. You came out of nowhere to come street all-wheel drive. You podiumed at Infineon, our last event, and now you podiumed again. Now you got the steak knives there too, so you guys are going to eat steak. How was the event for you?
Oh, I was hungry, so I made sure I wanted to get some knives. We're going to have some dinner later. Oh, it was fun. I mean, learned a lot about the car. So I'm going to go home and set it on fire and start over, and we'll be back sometime.
Excellent. Well, we hope to see you possibly at Road Atlanta.
Are you sponsoring that for me?
I got you a check for $200 though, so we did that.
It says Snail will be there. I don't know if it'll be my car, but.
Excellent, excellent. So Taylor Wilson in street all-wheel drive, second place with a time of 2:07.46. In first place, the man, the myth, the legend, continues to improve on this. We have Clint Boisdeau in street all-wheel drive, 1:58.412. What a cheering section Clint's got over there. Clint Boisdeau, we have a check for $600 for you and some champagne. And watch your flip-flops there. Oh, yeah. I know the guy's going to cut it up. Come on up, Clint. You struggled with the Focus, but yet you dominated with the WRX. And I understand that you seem to say that there might be some more time in this one?
Yeah, you know, we'd been testing it leading up to this, and every time we gone out with it, it just keeps getting faster and faster. Yesterday, every session, despite the heat kept going up, we kept getting faster and faster. You know, so there's definitely more time in it. We're going to do more stuff in the off season, try to get it faster, and you know what's up.
I do, and I'm about to get out of the way too because I do know what's up. Clint Boisdeau. Oh.
Come here, John, come here. I need to talk to you real quick. Before we go, I'm gonna grab him, okay?
Clint, take your soaking wet champagne-fueled check here, and we got a big check waiting for you too. Congratulations to the entire Apollo Performance team. Gino Renya, Mr. Renya, we love you guys, the entire crew. Before we finish in street class, we had a special contingency out there. I have Patrick David here from Synergy Turbo, the Synergy True Streetcar Challenge. Tell us a little bit about the contingency award, Patrick.
Well, the contingency award is just basically for any stock location turbo car, front wheel, rear wheel drive, all-wheel drive. So we actually have some places, some gift certificates to give out today.
Yeah, we had quite a few. I don't know if everybody's still here, but we did have quite a few. Can you list off some of the names that are eligible for winning the gift certificate for this contingency award?
Actually, ER actually took first place in street rear-wheel drive in their 135. And then all-wheel drive, I believe we had three people who got there. I think it's Thomas Smith, Tony Brown, and Chris Flick.
So Chris Frick, Meiji Motorsports, Tony Brown from Knight Motorsport, and Thomas Smith from Thomas Smith Racing. You've all won contingency money from Patrick David. See this man. He will get you money towards a Synergy Turbo. Thank you very much for the support of the series, Patrick. We greatly appreciate it. True Street Challenge. I really appreciate that class. I'm looking at Burke. I'm looking at ER. I'm looking at Apollo. Those are not street cars. You guys driving your cars home this evening? I don't think so. Synergy Turbo, we're really trying to promote true street cars. Our street class cars are getting so unlimited amounts of speed applied to them. But we still appreciate what you guys are doing. We may introduce an enthusiast class, but for right now, we appreciate this, what Patrick David is doing for this class. Now we're moving on. Limited class, limited front wheel drive. We had a full field here. In third place, I'm not sure if he's still here. This guy definitely brought a knife to a gunfight, but he came out fighting. Works with the boys from Twins Turbo. Really love the guy. Carlos Valenzuela, limited front wheel drive with a time of 2:11.061. Is Carlos still here? Guess not. We're going to move on. Thank you very much to Carlos. Brought an H4 car. This is basically a NASA spec racer. Came out and ran with more powerful cars. And speaking of more powerful cars, we have in second place with a 159.853, very, very fast, limited front wheel drive. This is actually a street class car that they stepped up to limited front wheel drive. The Novak Racing Honda Civic, piloted by Alex Pang, yet again, back on the podium again. Alex Pang actually has a check for $200 for his efforts on this one. Alex pulled double duty this weekend. I know, easy, easy. Alex pulled double duty. How was it? How was the Novak car working for you this weekend?
We suffered some little setup issue, and the heel was bad. The car is pretty much a street car. It has a bone stock K20, puts down maybe 200 horsepower. We just swap on some NTO1s and go play. So special thanks to Ryan Novak and Frank from JRZ USA. They give us great support, so we're here to have fun and have a great weekend. Hopefully come next time. Excellent, excellent. Alex Payne, congratulations. Get up on the podium, sir. In first place, this one was fast. This car, everybody knew this car was coming. With a time of 1:56.214. First place in limited front wheel drive. Tim Cow in the Sport Car Motion Integra Type R. Is Tim still here? Loy's going to have to take the check. Come on, Loy. Loy Song's car. We got a check for $600 for Loy because he left most of his front bumper and splitter on the track. So talk about leaving it all on the track. That's a cute shirt, Loy. I really like that. No. Oh, Alex is already getting ready. I got to get out of the way here. Hey, Loy, how was the event for you?
It was good. We only got one lap down.
Only one lap down. I'm going to let you guys go. Loy Song and Alex Pang, your street car, your limited front wheel drive podium. Congratulations, guys. Yes, that's yours. That's yours. The big check for Loy. Now we're moving on to limited rear wheel drive. Man, once again, in the third place position, these guys came back out of nowhere. I'm not sure they're still here, but with a time of 2:02.786. They fought back from engine failure. They thought they had a blown head gasket. They brought the car back, and they came back today to race. We really got to give it up to them for their support. Tanaka Racing, Jacob Tanaka and the Tanaka Racing Corvette. Congratulations to them. We're going to have their little bottle of champagne waiting for them. Huge, huge effort from them. And in second place, I'm not used to seeing this man on second place on the podium, which is probably why he's not here either. Hopefully there's a representative here from the team. In the Platform AG, rear-wheel drive, BMW M3 with a time of 1:54.21. Ichi, Tarzan Yamada, the man, the myth, the legend. And I think this is Tone coming up here from Platform AG to accept the check. These guys stepped up. This was a street class car that they stepped up to limited class. This car is not really developed. It's not really sorted. I saw this thing in a million pieces on Facebook on like Wednesday night, and we greatly appreciate you guys doing the effort to come out here. And you were way off the pace. It was like a 2:05 lap, and you shaved something like 9 seconds off. Congratulations to you guys. A great, great effort. I know there's a lot more time in the car. How was the weekend for you, sir?
Very problematic. Saturday we didn't run any sessions. Sunday, today we limped it to second place with a 1:54. So we're off the pace by a few seconds, but we nursed it to second. Good enough.
Well, thank you very much for coming out and driving and performing so well with the team. We greatly appreciate it. Now in first place again, this guy was just on the podium. We're bringing him back up. This is a street class rear-wheel drive car. They run on the Hankook Ventus RS3s. When they compete in limited class, they still have window glass. They still have power windows. They still have a catalytic converter. They don't have a flat bottom floor. This is a street class rear-wheel drive car. They switched to a set of Hankook Ventus TDs, and they romped it. Another record. 152, 487, smoking everyone on that class. Hard fought. Carl Reichwist in the Burke Technology BMW 135i. Another check for Carl. You're raking it in here. Someone's actually making money in Time Attack, because I know it sure ain't me, because I'm paying for all these checks here. Carl, congratulations again. I don't know what to ask you about the car other than the tires were different. You switched the tires out. You did double duty. How was overall in the limited class for you?
Overall in limited, we were always looking out for platform. Obviously, we know they're really good. Tarzan is good. The team is good. Car is good. And they were on the same tire. That was the concern we had. If they wouldn't have been on the Ventus TD, it would have been a breeze, right? But yeah, we were pushing all day, and we were trying all weekend to kill the tires. So I really tried to burn them up, but I couldn't. So good tire as well.
Wow, great testament. We're going to let these guys celebrate really quickly. I'm going to get out of the way again. Oh, why? Look at Carl says, don't say anything, just take it like a man. See that? Carl Reichwist, Tone, thank you very much for showing up. Greatly appreciate it. So that is your limited rear-wheel drive podium. Now we're moving on to limited all-wheel drive. Only 2 cars, but 2 strong cars. This team came out of nowhere. A friend of mine started sending me some videos a little while ago. Not those kind of videos. I wish he would send me those kind of videos, to be honest, but started sending me some videos, some promotion on this team. Very quiet team, never really heard of them. They came out strong with 2 cars out of the box. They've been working very hard on the development. Tony Brown's competing in street all-wheel drive. And this guy, I love this guy. I love this name. I got to meet this guy. I have not met him all weekend. I didn't get a chance to interview him. His name is Istvan Klog, limited all-wheel drive, second place with a time of 2:06.917. I swear to God, that name sounds like a Bond villain. He needs to have like a little cat or something. Istvan Klog. He sounds like he's going to take over the world or something. But you got to watch their videos. They're really doing a lot of great promotion, a lot of marketing. They're building up these cars. These guys are going to be a force to be reckoned with. So we really appreciate. I really hate giving him steak knives too, because the angry Hungarian might just go after me here. Istvan, tell me about the weekend, sir.
It was a great weekend. We actually had a really good fun out here. We actually built a car for like almost 2 weeks in a row. Both of them getting ground up build up. We appreciate everybody's help. CT Piston stepped up. Gary Turbo finally trust us out of nowhere. They were like, who's these guys are? But you know, we had a great weekend. We still got a lot of testing to do. We don't have time to actually get everything done, but we're definitely coming back in Texas and try to show you guys who we are.
Yeah, I was talking to my friend Alan Crockett, who kind of threatened that you guys would be out to Texas, so we'd love to see you at Texas Motor Speedway. It's going to be a high-speed course, so we're definitely excited to see you come back. Thank you very much for bringing 2 cars to our event. We greatly appreciate the support and the professional atmosphere that you guys bring to the event.
Thank you so much, and you know, it's all about the fun.
Excellent. Istvan Klog, second place in limited all-wheel drive. And in first place, these guys have already taken off. They ran very, very hard. This is a very tough class for Istvan to be in. 149.546, Michael Chang in the evasive Evo. Congratulations to Michael Chang and the crew. You owe us a transponder, so we're coming looking for you. So they rented a transponder, but we greatly appreciate the time. They ran very, very fast in that Voltex kitted evasive Motorsports Evo. So congratulations to Istvan and everyone else. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Istvan Klog, second place in limited all-wheel drive. Moving up to the big ranks. Man, this guy is just always walking away with it. He either goes fast or goes home, or he does a combination of all. Alan Crockett almost getting the champagne from Istvan. I give you our unlimited front-wheel drive winner, who actually logged a faster time than our unlimited rear-wheel drive car with a time of 149.116. In unlimited front-wheel drive, we have Chris Rado and the Team Need for Speed World Racing Scion TC. All by himself on the podium. He actually ran a 148.3 just messing around in the morning in one of the NASA sessions, going very, very fast. He holds a track record here with a 146.7 at a Redline event, and we hope to see him out here more. I don't know why we're giving him champagne. He's all by himself on the podium, and I'm very, after I say the things that I say about him. Thank you, Loy Song. Oh, Chris is going to reload here. Congratulations. I want to get a couple words with my man, the Goo himself. How was the weekend for you? We know you caught on fire. You broke a spindle. Your team does so much more. You guys are competing on a completely different level than most teams. You tune that car to the ragged edge, so no one knows what a front-wheel drive spindle can take. You're kind of the first person on earth to figure all this out. No one knows what kind of boost pressure you can put through a 4-cylinder engine. You're the first person in the world to figure this out. You ran through a lot of struggles, and you still ran well right before the end, so to speak.
No, it was a good weekend. You know, we had a lot of fun, broke a lot of shit, caught fire, you know, blew some stuff up. It was good stuff, you know. I just wish there was more guys out here to do battle with us, and you know, we're looking forward to Road Atlanta, and I'm looking forward to seeing you talk some more. So keep going.
Yeah, I do have to keep going here. Chris Rado, I give you your unlimited front-wheel drive champion and also the track record holder here. Congratulations again. So I know it's not the. Hey, give us a break. We spent money on checks, so if there was more people in the field, I'd give you a check instead of cheap champagne. You don't have to do that on camera like that. We know it's cheap. Oh yes.
I got the best sponsors in the world. You know, I will say this: it was a really hot weekend. It was the hottest weekend we had all year. I mean, I don't think anybody realized it was going to be 100 degrees today. But I will say this: I want to thank Mishimoto for helping me stay cool all weekend.
Very good. Yes, indeed. Even under pressure, Chris Rado always stays cool. Moving on to the next class of heavyweights, we actually had 4 cars in this class. Unlimited rear-wheel drive. In third place, I'm not sure if he's still here. This car is not an unlimited rear-wheel drive car in terms of time attack, but in terms of the way it techs, it does fall under our limited rear-wheel drive record, category. It is a BMW E30 with an actual M3 drivetrain underneath it. It puts out all of 240 horsepower, and he ran a 157 756. Will Falls in the Edge Motor Works BMW 3 Series. Is Will still in the building? I guess not. We'll make sure we get him his little bottle of champagne. And in second place, this gentleman went very, very fast also in the AM Racing AM Racing Nissan 370Z. This is a Grand Am GS car with a time of 157.520 in unlimited rear-wheel drive. AM Racing, Thomas Merrill, I know he's taken off too. And actually, we don't even have a podium here because in first place in unlimited rear-wheel drive, these guys went all of 1 lap to do a 149, 241. They're also the current record holder with a 140.981 along those lines. Thank you, Tony. Tony Circa, our race steward. They came out here. They struggled with some fueling issues, I believe, and they packed it up last night, so they're probably gambling in Vegas right now. So big ups to Ken Namimatsu and crew, and Billy Johnson as well for coming back into the saddle. We hope to see them out in November to defend their Super Lap battle record. Now we're moving on to the really, really heavy hitters in unlimited all-wheel drive. We had a full field here. He had to leave early, but this is actually a street car that runs an unlimited all-wheel drive tires with a 209 970 in the fusionofideas.com Mitsubishi Evo 10. Russ Taylor, so big ups to Russ Taylor. We're going to get you your, we don't owe him steak knives this time. We owed him steak knives for Infineon. We're going to get him a little bottle of champagne, though. And the boss himself, in second place, and I can't believe this car is in unlimited rear all-wheel drive. Just last season, this was a limited all-wheel drive car with a time of 159.367 in unlimited all-wheel drive. The Snail Performance Subaru WRX, not even an STI. The sauce boss himself, Travis Barnes. How you doing, Daddy?
I'm here.
Yes, you are. Congratulations for bringing it big, stepping up on the podium at your very first event in unlimited all-wheel drive. Now we talked to Dr. Kobe D, Taylor Wilson, at your Snail Fat partnership, your Fat Snail, one of the two, and he's saying that we will see potentially a Snail car. Could it possibly be yours at Road Atlanta?
Oh, that's top secret.
Okay. As a veteran of the Air Force, I don't want to challenge that. So with a time of 159.367, dipping into the twos, the sauce boss himself, Travis Barnes. Now moving on to first place in unlimited all-wheel drive, also the fastest time of the weekend. These guys were, no joke, 30 seconds off the pace on Saturday. Nobody thought, oh, what'd you premature? You're ready too soon. With a time of eventually chipping away. They had one session in the car. They couldn't heat up the tires. People tease Mike Warfield and give him a hard time I'm giving away who it is. We all know who it is anyways. But he is not sandbagging. That guy doesn't. He sent his crew home. They figured it out at Willow Ranch last night. They did their race strategy, came up with it, and the only man brave/stupid enough to get in that car and really make it go fast is Jeff Westfall with a time of 1:46.631. Fastest time of the weekend. We expect to see much, much more from this car. Jeff Westfall gets $600 for first place, as well as $400 for the fastest lap of the weekend, and as well as, he gets 2 checks, and as well as a Meister watch. And additionally, from our Global Time Attack girls, he gets a Willow Ranch, Girls of Willow Ranch calendar, too. Jeff, how was the weekend for? Oh, here's your calendar, Jeff. Don't get champagne on it.
Put that in.
Jeff, you're a Grand Am racer. You've done a lot of different work. Strong racer. What'd you think about the car this weekend?
You know, we came here, and we first of all want to say thanks to all the sponsors because they make it possible for us to be here. Without the help of the world guys, we couldn't have been here either. But on top of all that, we knew it was going to be a weekend of trials and tribulation. We just had to work through the car, really, to be quite honest. And we chipped away at it, and we started, dotting our I's, crossing our T's, making it a package that we expect. And then we got able to run one lap. So we put it down.
I love the way you run one lap and you run a 1:46. Congratulations on the effort. I greatly appreciate you. You're like the Chuck Yeager of time attack. If you strap yourself into something that Mike Warfield built, I tease him all the time, but they do so much more with less. That's a 1996 Subaru Impreza L with a fraction of the budget that most of the other teams have. So greatly appreciate you guys bringing it big.
Yeah, no problem. It's not her first rodeo.
Okay, spray some champagne, boys. I'm going to get out of the way here. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay, we have a tradition here with our live streams. We're signing off right now. Everybody who's left here, all the teams, everybody come on up. Wow, that was a bad one. And it continues. Oh!
Turn it up. You're good.
All right, everybody, with that and the loss of my iPhone, I'm going to sign off right now. This is John Naderi, thanking everyone to come out to the first Global Time Attack. We'll see you at Road Atlanta on May 10th and 11th. Thank you very much for coming out. We greatly appreciate it. Say goodnight, Nads. Good night, Nads. Good night, Nads. Thank you very much, everyone.